Hello everyone, today I'll be unboxing Japanese destroyer Kagero in 1/350 scale from Tamiya. So on the outside box you have this pretty cool picture of the Kagero out here, along with some other Japanese ships in the back. Here's the the blueprint side model and some history behind the ship. And you also get a comparison for how it's supposed to look, and also the photo etch extra parts in here. So right here on the back, you also get your photo etch parts just stuck right there. So that looks like it's some of the bridge elements, radar directors, the funnel cap, and some of the ladder bits. So the first thing we see the paint guide. So this paint guide has what the destroyer looks like and how you're supposed to paint it, on with like the decals on the side and the stern, and all the color scheme that way. Then right here you have the stand, pretty standard Tamiya stand, albeit this is the one that seems that you can drill the hole inside to secure it onto the stand with. So this first two sprues are duplicate sprues. So what we have on here. We have torpedo tubes, the launchers, gun pedestals, the gun turrets themselves and the barrels with the guns, depth charge launchers and extra boats right there, and more gun barrels, and then the gun turret roofs. And then we also have the boat davits for the little boats, and looks like some anti-aircraft guns on this side right here. So this is your extras. So this looks like the little rubber bits to allow your turrets to rotate, and also the bolts so that you can secure it to the stand. So next we have the masts. So this is all the mast and the pipes and whatnot, and also like the flagpole. So it's pretty thin stuff, so be careful with it. Next sprue, we have general superstructure stuff and additional details. So we have propellers, rudder, the depth charge racks, propeller guards, or I guess the boat roofs, little crane right there, some superstructure elements right there. Then you have back superstructure with the two funnels, the funnel caps right here, and the air intakes, on with some of the pipes right there. Right here we have the general hull. So if I lay it out this way, you'll see here's the forward bulkheads. Here's the main hull itself for the waterline mode if you wish to do that. And then you also have the main deck right here and the other side of the deck. So this stuff is panel lined pretty nicely, and the panel liner would look very nice on this. Next, we have the stern deck, and along with a bit more superstructure for the bridge. You have the clear glass windows, which is pretty nice. And you also have some turret bases for the back. Here is the waterline mode, if you want to build it as a waterline. And here is the full hull mode, which is pretty nice. So right here we have some of the tips for the Tamiya stuff, and then here are the instructions for it. So I'm filming with one hand, so it's not the best. Let's look through what we have. So here's some history behind the Kagero destroyers as a whole. And then let me flip to the next page. Here's like some of the building tips right here and what you'll need. So let's see what you're doing first. So first you add the bulkheads inside along with the bases, and then you put the two hulls together, and then you put the deck on there like that. I could flip to the next page. Then here, okay, yeah, here's the decals. That's your nameplate, along with the Japanese flag and the name sign painting at the back. Then you build a propeller shaft and the stand. You add the depth charge stuff, and you put the boat on the stand. You actually bolt it on there. Then you add some of the back, like the railings and whatnot. And then you add the photo etch stairs. Then following that, you build the funnels, and you build the funnels on there. Then you put the superstructure and the torpedo tubes. Superstructure gets on there that way, and then you build the mast. So the main bridge goes on there, along with the mast goes on there. Then you do the torpedo reload things. You build the boats, that goes on there. Then you build the back superstructure for the turret. You build the gun turrets right here. You put the chains on there. Then you put the boats, and then everything goes on there. Then you have some more depth charges, and then the boats, and then the gun turret, and then you're finished like that. So yeah, pretty small kit, but a lot of detail. Anyways, like and subscribe. Thank you for watching, and share this video.